championship setting and seemingly better than ever, this #1 contender in the women's flyweight division is ready to dethrone the champion. A lot of people believe she's going to get the job done.
Yeah, a lot of people believe it because they see in her performances how good she is, how talented she is, how confident she is. She has done everything to make sure that she does not mess up or lose out on this second chance. She's done this before. It took a lot to get back. Tonight she intends to deliver and become the champion finally.
Perhaps got to be mindful of an adrenaline dump. She gave so much to the media and fans all week. I know she's fired up. Got to manage that energy in advance of the biggest fight of your life. Valentina Shevchenko put together such an amazing legacy in the UFC women's flyweight division. I never thought I'd see another champion close that gap, and yet here we are with this dominant champion defending her title yet again tonight.
Just greatness. That is what she is. She is greatness in the truest sense because she goes out there every time to build on her legacy. She is not out here just fighting. She is fighting with the intent to be considered one of the greatest of all time. She is the champion of the world, and she plans to stay that way.
And when you're this good, people start talking about belts in second divisions. She wants to stay at flyweight. She wants to chase further greatness and another golden opportunity in front of the champion tonight. Rose Namajunas, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tail the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tracy Cortez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Rose Namajunas.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the Octagon. All right, well, there is something
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? Good job there by the champion.
Oh, a nice land there by Rose Namajunas. There's a definite fluidity to her striking here tonight. She has now had more than a half-decade under Trevor Whitman there in Colorado, trains at altitude, and once again, the strawweight queen putting her best foot forward here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fighter.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be.
Cortez is swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
And just misses with that big right hand. 26 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas.
Hands higher, hands higher. Great job landing that solid punch.
Nice 1-2 there. Under 2 minutes in the first round. And the kick lands. She's staying busy here, connecting with those punches. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And now that jab starting to get established. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
What a great job getting that kick to the target. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
All right, round two. Nice punch by Cortez. Well, she tried to invoke a poker face as best she could, but after one of those leg kicks, she had no choice but to limp, and now the movement has been compromised.
Yeah, she's compromised. She can barely move. And if she showed you that, it tells you that she's really, really hurt. She does not want to show that she's hurt from any of these strikes. But to just be that open with the limping, it tells you she's hurt very bad.
Cortez nose is bleeding now.
She's wobbling bad, J.A. She's getting up, yep.
Big right hand there. Pretty good connection by her there on the knee, and I don't care where you are getting kneed. It doesn't feel good, and I'd imagine you don't want to take too much.
She thought they'd be available, and she was exactly right.
Oh, how good is that jab by Cortez? All right, so here we are deep into this fight now, and you can see the frustration out of the corner that their pupil, at least to this point, she hasn't attempted to see her take.
They know who she is. They've trained her. They've seen her since day one. And they recognize that the reason she is in the UFC today is because of her grappling. She has not even tried to get the fight to that realm. It is very surprising.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a...
Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh! Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, You got to go for blood. I know it's against her. It's not her MO to be over-aggressive. But right now, it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
All right, so a pretty interesting... Back to the feet now.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Doug Rose! Doug Rose!
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Rose Namajunas.
All right, so what an effort tonight as we congratulate Thug Rose Namajunas.